Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today I am doing the Leviathan Axe from God of War and God of War Ragnarok. Started off with this random selection of green parts because that is all the filament that I had to use for this project. The test fit proved that most parts went together pretty well, but these two parts here didn't print very well. That square shaped thing in the center, one of them was offline or off center, so I actually just snapped that off. It still enables it to build nicely, but everything else goes together, as you can see. And I started to assemble with some basic CA glue. That little top indent on the top isn't centered, which really did bug me during this build, but not enough to not do it. So assembly for the larger parts, I used a 2-part epoxy. This is just JB Weld. It's 5-minute epoxy. It doesn't take 5 minutes to cure. It takes about a good couple of hours to cure properly. But applying that throughout and then clamping it to make sure that both those parts go together nicely, really well glued together and aligned. The lighting in the handle, I printed these out of high temp PLA, and I'm just putting a coat of the base silver colour, it's like graphite silver, and fixing in some 5-volt LEDs. These are blue LEDs with resistors in place already, pre-wired straight from eBay or Amazon, I can't remember. And I printed in transparent PETG these little diffuser plates. They're just going to be pushed in nicely like this. Like that, and that will, I'm hopeful that will just diffuse the light of those LEDs nicely, so we don't get that really heavy spot in the center. But with all of those diffusers put in place, the LED inserts are ready to go. I started by applying primer across as 2 coats across the whole thing, and then I started with the first coat of gold. This is the iridescent metallic acrylic gold that I'm using here. It doesn't cover very well, as you can see, so there's quite a few coats needed to get that. The brown is straight acrylic brown, and again I just wanted a nice base brown on here just so I can see how the thing looks. Now applying the first coat of gold across the whole area. Every time I look at this handle on this Leviathan Axe, it reminds me of the umbrella handle from Mary Poppins, but I'm starting to get an idea of what the axe is going to look like, and so far I'm quite happy. There's a million different combinations of this axe in the games depending on your upgrades, so this is the one that I've chosen to make. Now I started by test fitting these little LED inserts to make sure that they go in nicely, and as this whole side of the handle is going to be removable, it needs to be snug but not so snug that we can't get it out to replace the batteries. So with those fitted onto the wiring, very simple wiring, I used 2 cell batteries, 2032s in parallel, and that runs these 4 LEDs for quite a while. If I did this again, I would change the LEDs to 12 volt and use a larger capacity 12 volt battery, but wiring everything is pretty simple. With an inline switch also in the handle, it means that we can turn these on and off as we want to. In the background you can hear the printers running. They're printing a huge project which is coming in the next few weeks, and it's a multi-week process, the next print. So here we just test fitting that handle with the electronics in and finishing off over with some carbon powder to make the metallic elements look a bit more realistic, and here is the result. I'm super happy with how this turned out. It's actually quite a simple process, nothing really super complicated. It's light and light enough anyway, but I would say just be careful with the walls. I'd probably increase the wall count to 3 or 4 on the next build, but hope you enjoy this. Thanks very much for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week when we look at samurai armor.